Whitney Stadium, the home of the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Jaguars will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Brings up second down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. He escapes the pocket. Points from the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Textbook opening drive in a hostile environment. Now let's see if they can punch it in as the crowd gets really cranked up. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Third and goal, looking to throw for him.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Jaguars will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. QB decides to keep it here. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Making people miss. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Called by the offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Jaguars will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the run, it's Bullock. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he fields it at the 15. They bring down the return on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Leaning on the run game here. Breaking tackles. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Makes a quick grab. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
And the offense will just take a knee. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, it hasn't necessarily been a dominating performance by this offense, but you know what? It doesn't get much better than this. To be able to take the knee at the end of the game always is a great feeling.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.